Lineup, Alex, and Jacobo Ramon, another new name introduced at the back alongside Raul Asensio.
A young centre-back for the B team. He should be pairing up with Raul Asensio in the middle of the defense. Let's see if it's Fede Valverde on the right-hand side of the defense, if Tchouaméni plays as a holding midfielder. The problem for Carlo Ancelotti and for his main assistant, his son Davide, is the lack of resources at the back, and Borja Jimenez confident that this Leganes side will play a long game that will take a lot of patience from Real Madrid and hopefully will disconnect Endrick, another Brazilian player that is under the scrutiny now that he's enjoying his place in this starting.
Well, the Leganes social media channel declaring this a day to dream as Leganes try and pull the upset and reach just their second ever Copa del Rey semi-final. Real Madrid at the different end of that scale, looking to appear in the semi-final for the 59th time in club history.
Challenge, oops.
An early chance here for the home team, and Lunin forced into the save. Juan Cruz teeing up Diego. And already the Real Madrid makeshift back line was rather split apart here. Gonna make a run off the ball there. As Altamir, as I mentioned, coming off uncomfortably by Borja Jimenez. But an early chance inside the first 60 seconds for Garcia, who got the win. Yeah, that was a bit of a surprising selection.
That gets the most of very humble under his belt. 2 promotions from the third to the...
Checking back, but Fede Valverde way too experienced to allow that to happen, and I think there could be an apocalypse, Alex, before Carlo Ancelotti would drop from you. Have some of the backstory to that as we look at their first free kick, and Lunin was forced to palm it aside. The follow-up effort from right back Rosier sails well too high, but it's something they work on a lot, Alex, isn't it?
This is the way, the tool they used to defeat Barcelona at Montjuic, a set piece, and the tool that they used to defeat Atletico de Madrid in this same.
Rodrigo, meanwhile, to Luka Modric. 1-0 Real Madrid. Swift and incisive. And Luka Modric, who'd never scored in this competition before this season, is now making a habit of it. And just like that, Real Madrid establishing their authority.
He scored against Deportiva Minera, and he scores again with his trademark move with the outside of his right boot. This is Rodrigo finding the space, and then Luka Modric. He's 39, but he still plays like a youngster. First touch.
Weeks ago.
There's a nickname in Spain for that, Mataji.
Not surprisingly prohibitive favourites, but that rather ignores. Leganes have started in positive frame here. Oscar Rodrigo. Another corner kick, almost an open header. Juan Cruz his way through the mashed ranks. Now they've worked an opening here, provide the incision too. Oh, he keeps going. Did really well, Ardegulaire. In the end, has to settle for the corner. The other end of the pitch, wasn't it? They called it the great dilemma. How to get Vini and Mbappe playing together alongside Bellingham and Rodrigo. Follow-up cross as his own medicine on them with the set piece. Here comes Rodrigo once more. This is a nice turn and a look as well, and Rodrigo's shot. Actually, it was Endrick. Didn't really catch hold of it, Endrick. A really good position too. Juan Soriano didn't have that much of a save to make at the end. Here comes Rodrigo once more. Well, Real Madrid have settled.
Work rate rather than quality.
Ball. And he comes to the ground, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
The 18-year-old Brazilian. The particular alignment. The shot was champions, no less, in the second division last year. As Juan Cruz delivers the cross. A little bit of improv. Step over move. Good cross! And arriving late with the header, Oscar Rodriguez just was Too tough a charge to keep that on target.
Former Real Madrid youth player Oscar Rodriguez. Jacobo Ramon is struggling. He's
As Endrick goes for the layoff, in charge. Now the shot from distance is on. Ayew laying it on, a little seam in which to operate. Really change that at all? Why would it? Juan Cruz trying to inside. Quick combination of passing, and it breaks the way of Endrick. And Real Madrid have struck in lethal fashion again. This time the bounce favouring them, but Endrick made the most of the good fortune. And he has another goal in the Copa del Rey to go with the two he scored against Celta Vigo.
And this kid has a special gift when it comes to scoring goals. The penetration through the middle, Brahim involved, a poor clearance by...
A year prior to that in 2018, they beat Real Madrid. First full season as a Real Madrid player.
Knocked them out, and Sevilla lost the final to Barcelona. That was...
6 years on.
Brahim with some diligence.
Be tracking him back. And these could be...
Now at the other end, Brasinac to Juan Cruz. Deflection! An equaliser! Leganes lighting it up at Butarque, and they've come from 2-0 down to hold themselves level, and it's Juan Cruz again.
And it's a self-inflicted wound for Real Madrid. First of all, because they missed that chance through Endrick, and second, because the ball takes a deflection after Juan Cruz
Jr. He didn't take the shot initially and, well, got one away in the end. The better opportunity might have been the first time one, Alex.
Yeah. He didn't want to take a first-time effort. He tried to surprise a very efficient centre back at Celta Vigo, playing in a back three.
In all competitions. Arda Güler with the follow-up corner near post. Didn't take the first time cross, clips it in instead, and the header is there, and Real Madrid have done it right at the death, and it's the young substitute who's become an instant hero. Real Madrid's blushes spared by Gonzalo Garcia. What a moment for him.
And what a moment for Carlo Ancelotti as well. He replaced Endrick just a few minutes ago to give this kid a chance, and the 20-year-old has responded.